Hello, good people of YouTube. Mountbatten here. And today, this is a video that quite a few people I would say watching are probably going to absolutely despise the subject matter. And that is, of course, well, the ship here, the Tier 10 Techline British sub, the Thrasher, the subject of today's replay video. Like I said, I've been getting a lot of these replays in recently, so I'm trying to get more of them out onto the channel since you guys do spend the time to send them in to me. So here's your bonus Sunday replay video, and it is a submarine. However, it is a submarine you don't really see too much of, and that is the Thrasher. The British submarines, I don't know. The American and the German sub seems to just be so incredibly popular that I don't really remember the last time I saw a Thrasher in battle. I'm not sure if it's just like maybe a North America thing, but they certainly seem to be not the most popular nation of sub to play. And while that might be because they don't have any dummy-guided torpedoes, they only have homing torpedoes. The torpedoes are, I do believe, slower for the submarine side of things. I think they're like 70-knot torpedoes. Most submarines' homing torps are like 80, 90-ish knot torpedoes, so they're on the slower side. But as you can see, the Thrasher does have a very long dive time of 6 minutes and 14 seconds. That is quite a bit of time to spend underwater. I do believe they have a lower recharge rate because of that. And something I didn't know is that apparently Thrasher does have a player controllable deck gun. That's pretty neat. Most other submarines, with the exception of the I-56, the deck gun is essentially a secondary gun, so that's pretty cool. Oh, he's spotted here already. This is of course a live reaction replay, so you guys can get my genuine first reactions, genuine reactions to whatever is going on in the battle. And this is after the ASW update, so of course the Thrasher here does have a slightly tighter turning circle, so we might get a better idea of how that exactly works. It does get a lock on the Bismarck there. I'm assuming the Bismarck's probably going to clear that right away, and he's not. Oh, no, there he goes, yeah. He might clip him with 1 or 2, depending on how well the Bismarck... Nah, those are going to miss. Oh, look, a Chung Mu from 2 kilometers. Hello. He has 1 7 torpedoes already back up. This Chung Mu is pretty dang oblivious. Looks like he's gonna... Okay, so he just got incredibly lucky there. Ooh, point-blank torpedo run here. Okay, well, yeah. That happened. First blood. Alright. I don't know what that Chung Mu was doing, but, yeah. Alright. Stumbled into his torpedoes there, basically. Alright, so that happened. The 2501 is over here, as the submarines do spawn each other in terms of... do mirror each other in terms of spawns. So, even though... this, by the way, fellas, this is... Oh, how do you say his name? Muckrats on the EU server. Probably should introduce the player here. Oh yeah, look at that. That recharge rate is very slow by comparison to like the American subs. Alright, does send another ping out on the Shimakaze. He's diving back down again. Dumping his rear torps out on the Shimakaze. Can he bend it like Beckham and get him around that island and into that Shimakaze? Are they that crazy? Oh, yo. Oh, yeah. Okay, no. Okay, he didn't get him. I think he might have there. That's insane, the homing on those things. Wow. Dang, that's the power of the slow torpedo. Alright, that, wow. That's nuts. Alright, so, the Shimakaze is down, so the enemy team's down 2 DDs at this moment. You got a Bismarck and a Duncan still over here. Looks like the friendly team is going to take the decap. That'll give them, well, a fair trade when it comes to points. But, again, the enemy team is still down 2 DDs to the friendly team's nothing down yet. They got a Bismarck over here that's running away. The Duncan's pushing up. The U-2501 is still out there somewhere doing sneaky destroyer things. And it sounds like our captain here mainly controls his ship by just smacking Q and E. Man cannot be bothered to press D or A, but I mean, hey, if it works, it works. And, I mean, yeah, even think about it, too, the amount of times I've spent, like, just crushing D or A with my fingers, it would have been easier just to smack E and Q. So it looks like he's going after the Duncan now. Or he could be going after the 2501. Oh, speaking of the 2501, there he is, 7 kilometers away, sprays his torpedoes first, gets the deck gun going on the 2501, does hit him with the deck gun. Oh, he's just going full guns blazing right now, since it's pinging out on the 2501. 2501 does not clear that, but it looks like that first rack of torpedoes are going to miss. Second set of torpedoes are out. Those look a bit better, and... one. Alright, so he's going to have another set of torpedoes up here in a second. The 251 is going deep, but he does get his submarine surveillance going. Gets his 4 torpedo tubes out, but I don't think they're going to have time to home. Oh, they might. Look at those bad boys go. Good God, the British torpedoes are crazy. Alright, so there goes the 2501. Now, he did eat some, I mean, by some, I mean a lot of damage there from, I believe, the Duncan's ASW aircraft. So he's down to 5,000 HP already at the 13-minute mark. So he's down to his last third bit of HP already. So he's got to be very careful going forward here. But he's up to 2 kills already. Man, the British subs have a very fast reload time for their torps. That's the part I like about the I-56. And when I play the I-56, more so than other submarines, is that the ability to spam torps is really there. It's like just a really great torpedo D. That's where I really play the I-56 like. But the Thrasher here is looking pretty good in my mind so far. Alright, gets the ping out on the Bismarck. Looks like, nope, Duncan was watching for that. How fast is this guy going to the surface? 23, 22 knots at 3/4 speed, so you could probably go, what, just touching 30 at max? Alright, Duncan misses his ASW airstrikes there. The hydrophone ping for the ping itself, it's so far off that it really does need to be a bit closer to the submarine that's pinging you. Or they can maybe have a mechanic. Man, look at this thing turn. Maybe they could have a mechanic where, like, if you keep pinging the same target over and over again, the hydrophone effect is like a little bit more accurate to where the ship actually is located at versus being like a kilometer off. Alright, gets his 4 torpedo tubes out on the Duncan. It is just a single ping, and they're not going to really have the duration to hit. That one torpedo completely misses the Duncan. Now, the submarine torpedoes do stop homing at 2 kilometers away from battleships, and with as maneuverable and as fast as the Duncan is, the Duncan really shouldn't have too much of a problem dodging his torps here, unless he just gets caught either dodging, well, as you can see, the Akazuki's torps, or if he hits an island or something. But, I mean, really for the Duncan, this should be a cakewalk with avoiding his torpedoes here. Friendly Plymouth does take out the Preußen. Gets another ping out on the Duncan. Launches more torpedoes in the water. Alright, Duncan does have his damage count on right now. And sends out some planes towards the last ping. But, well, Thrasher's long gone from there by the time the planes do get there. God, look at all the torpedoes this man has in the water at this one moment on this Duncan. Alright, 22 seconds left on that ping for his torpedoes homing. 16 seconds now at this point. Half those torpedoes are just going to eat the island. Good lord. The crew in this Thrasher loading the torpedo tubes must be on meth. There's no way. That's nuts. Now he has a Duncan and a Bismarck here to choose from. Alright, let's see. Look at the minimap. Look at all the angry green Doritos on the minimap. That's just goofy at this point. So he still has only managed to get a single ping lock on the Duncan. Well, he actually might get a double. Nope, that's another single ping. If he does get a double ping, the torpedoes will home a bit harder. I think he might actually hit this set here. All right, 2 hit, and we might finish him off here with this other set. No, Duncan manages to. Nope. Yep. There we go. Well, alrighty then. He got the Duncan there with that. He's up to 3 kills already. I guess it's set out on the Bismarck, who's also still running. Bismarck does have damage count running, so he manages to get that ping cleared. Another thing, too, is the pinging. That the incessant pinging is a little bit ridiculous as well. You know, I like the old mechanics where you just had a battery amount. You didn't have, like, a timer for your submerge time. And, you know, when you would ping, it would use some of your submarine's batteries. So if you sat there and pinged constantly, it would drain your battery quite fast, right? Then you couldn't dive and such. And you were limited in your top speed as well once the battery ran out, even if you were on the surface. Gets a double lock on the Bismarck, so those torpedoes are going to home pretty dang hard. And if he has the commander skill, they're going to do a bit extra damage as well. And looks like those two are going to go right up the Bismarck's rudder. Let's see if he manages to dodge those. Oh, they actually run out. So the Bismarck gets saved by the bell there. Alright, so the enemy Ohio and Sevastopol has pushed into the B cap. Took out the friendly for Sherman. And looks like the enemy still has the A cap. But, oh, hi, Benson. Oh, this is just a mercy killing at this point. Singular shell from the main gun. And there goes the Benson. For a whopping, what was that, 150 damage. Enemy Lepanto goes down too as well. Man, these torpedoes are kind of disgusting on the threat. I don't know why this ship doesn't get played more after seeing this. With how hard those torpedoes home. Alright, so the Bismarck is he coming back in? Looks like he's just content to run to the western side of the map. Muck here is going to start capping the C cap, get himself a nice solo cap ribbon. Enemy Ohio is taking the B cap. Sevastopol is duking it out with the friendly Alabama. The Ohio is facing a Conqueror from close range. Should be a pretty easy kill for the Ohio. Sevastopol versus Alabama, though, I don't know. Sevastopol did recently get buffed, so it does have that better, well, not better, but more stabilized heal, more normalized heal, that's what I meant to say. Ohio takes out the Plymouth, though. So, you know, it's a bit more usable. You don't have to wait 3 minutes to use it again. Sevastopol might actually just ram the Alabama here, looking at what's going on the mini-map. The Ohio and Conqueror might... Oh, no, Sevastopol does take out the Alabama, which means that Sevastopol now is free to help the friendly Conqueror or to hunt down the friendly Yorktown as well. It's like the Conqueror and the Ohio are having a nice little drive-by here. Let's see who wins this. Should be the Ohio. Conqueror has that exposed citadel. Ooh, enemy Yorktown takes out the friendly Yorktown. Sheesh. Game looked one-sided, but it is quickly becoming not. Yep, there we go. Ohio takes out the Conqueror. Ooh, what a turn of events here, ladies and gentlemen. Dang. Alright, so I thought I wasn't going to be uploading this, but okay. Things have gotten interesting now. So the enemy has a CV up, which is a massive pickup for the enemy team, because that's just so much tactical data that you have available to you now with the positioning of the enemy ships and such. Muck may be about to redeem himself here for all this disgustingness he's been doing with these torpedoes. Alright, so his stratagem seems to be just vomit torpedoes out, throw a ping at the target ship, and let the hordes of torpedoes do their thing. This is like if Ace Combat was a submarine. Like, I get it that, like, the other submarine lines, people say they spam torpedoes too much. Look at this. This is just ridiculous. This is disgusting. Oh, there we go. There's the Bismarck. There's Kraken with a mere 40,000 damage. The man has Kraken unleashed. Oh, I swear to God, if like the Yorktown's automatic ASW gets him, that would be hilarious. All right, Yorktown planes are coming overhead. I would be diving right about now because, man, God forbid that automatic ASW finds you. Oh, yep, there it goes. Oh, it's on the U4501 right now. So let's see, looks like the 4501 got a couple of torpedoes into the Yorktown. So that Sevastopol and Ohio, though, they are still up, and that's quite the powerful wombo combo. Both ships are highly survivable. The Sevastopol with the super heal, and the Ohio with it being, well, an Ohio, right? Enemy team is ahead on points too, 705 to the 643 that the friendly team has. So this is a very close game right now. And considering like 2 of the 4 ships left alive on the friendly team are 2 submarines at under 5k HP a pop. Alright, so now the thing is the Yorktown, he's got that 1 minute long damage con, so if yep, there we go. There goes the 4501. So even if Muck does get torpedoes out on him, he can't really ping him because it's just going to get cleared. So he has to wait for... Ohio at 117 HP. So he has to wait for that minute to roll out, and that's just more time that the enemy CV could be finding him. Alright, friendly Yorktown manages to come back from the grave and kill the enemy Ohio there with his last squadron. So now it's a Sevastopol and this Yorktown versus an Akazuki and Izumo and Muck here in his Thrasher. Alright, Yorktown's playing... Okay, so he's shifting tactics and he's going for the Sevastopol. I mean, that's a ship he can at least, do something against, right? Alright, so Sevastopol's at 24k HP. His super heal can regenerate a lot of his health. But, again... Oh, man, there goes the Isabel. Oh, man. So it's Muck and his 3,000 HP sub against a Sevastopol, a Yorktown, and then we have an Akazuki. Alright. So he's focusing on this Sevastopol, who's opening up on this Akazuki. Ooh, man, this is tense. Sevastopol does pop damage con, but he does have the fast cooldown damage con, so it's only runs for a few seconds, but he gets a pretty quick reload time on it. So let's see if he can do something here. The Sevastopol does have Hydro, I believe, if my memory serves me correct. Alright. So he's got 4 torpedoes out. About to get another rack in the front out. The Sevastopol is also pretty maneuverable too, but the torpedoes do stop homing in at a smaller range because it is still a cruiser. And manages to dodge all but 2 from that one. All right, we're playing chicken here. He's got his torpedoes out. Ooh, buddy. Ooh, buddy. Is he gonna risk the ping? He's gonna risk the ping, and he's diving deep now. All right, that should all hit. It will be enough to kill him. Ooh, not quite there. He's got to be so low. All right, 65k damage done. Up here comes the ASW planes. And, okay, might not kill him. All right, cool. They missed. All right. God. But there's the Hydro now. Now he's got a very small window before the planes do come off a cooldown. So if he can pop up and get some torpedoes into his bow, maybe... but because of the awkward torpedo tube angles, ow, down to 1,000 HP there. He's got him there with that depth charge for sure. Will the torpedo get the Sevastopol? No, it doesn't. Oh no. Uh-oh. This isn't good. But the Akazuki, the Chad. I didn't even see. Did he take down the Yorktown? Alright, so the Akazuki took down the Yorktown. He's got, what? Okay, I'm going to take the camera from you, Muck. Let's go see. Akazuki's at 560 HP. He has to stay alive. 1 minute and 30 left on the clock, though. Alright, let's just follow the Akazuki. Oh, that pauses the replay. Good to know. Okay. Let's see. Has he swapped over to the Akazuki's viewpoint? I guess I'll just, do a COTS cameraman real quick. Alright. So the Akazuki, man, okay. 792, 834. The Sevastopol, there he comes. Ooh, threads the needle there between the torpedoes. So this Akazuki, he's got to be thinking, do I fire? Do I run? 50 seconds left on the clock. It's going to be close. 820. So the Sevastopol does get into that cap, though. That is going to decrease the point gain for the friendly team. 832 to 850. 30 seconds left on the clock. 840, 10-point difference now. 854 to 844. Oh, man. 852. But that's I think it's going to be one more tick to surpass them. 2-point difference now. Oh, I don't know what happened there. All right, there we go. Friendly team is in the lead with 10 seconds left on the clock. The Akazuki is going to just slink away into the night. winning the game with a mere 10-point difference. Oh man, props to the Akazuki for playing smart and just staying alive and not trying to win harder. Props to that guy. He's a real MVP. And with a final score of just 65,000 damage but 5 kills and a solo capture, that's good enough to put Muck at the top of the team with almost 3,000 base XP. Well, he did sink, what, 2 DDs with that? You got a Chungmu and a Benson, did 25k to the Sevastopol, and a U2501. Again, the way the game rewards you with your performance, it's the damage you do versus the enemy ship's overall HP. So if they only got 8k from the Chungmu and 7,000 from the U2501, that's like, what, 2/3 to half of their HP. So that's like if he sat there and farmed down half the health of a GK, doesn't matter because of that, and plus the 5 kills and the solo cap. But yes, definitely when you are that close, every single thing you do helps tremendously. So, and Muck did a great service to his team there, even though he's in a filthy, disgusting submarine, right? So thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Muck, for sending that in. Despite it being a submarine replay, it was thoroughly enjoyable to watch, from my opinion at least. Good match there. It's always great when you see a match that is, you know, close and you get a bit of back and forth throughout the whole game. It's not just one team romping over the other team the entire time. So if you have a replay you'd like to send in, you can check out the email link in the description down below and send it there. You might find your replay featured on the channel next time. So hope you guys enjoyed. Have a wonderful Sunday and wonderful rest of your week. Hope to catch you guys in the next one.